Robots in Disguise is coming back for a second season. It's to come out very, very soon after first season's done, and everybody does not care for it. And I have good reasons and bad reasons why people do not want this season to happen. But these reasons are getting me to the point where I just want to freak out. So, today, we are back with the EF Freak, and I'm back, and I'm going to freak out on this episode because we're here to talk about Robots in Disguise haters. Particularly the Robots in Disguise 2015 cartoon on Cartoon Network. Now, before we get started with this, I'd like to mention that yes, some of the things I'm going to say in this rant, yes, there are things that I agree with people, and then there's things that I don't agree with people. So I will agree with you on this part. Yes, the series does not have an ongoing story until episode 21 with Steeljaw, and when we meet the first Decepticon. Until then, we don't really have an ongoing story. Also, I get it. Some people actually hate Con of the Week. They don't like the new Decepticon of the Week. I'm here to tell you guys one thing about the show, and I know that some of you guys don't know this, and it's kind of hard to realize it, but Transformers, it's meant for kids. Transformers is meant for kids. It's meant for 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds. It's meant for those generation. What the heck do you expect out of this series? You don't expect anything. You expect a kids show. I mean, that's what Rescue Bots did. I mean, that brings me to another point. Why do people hate on Rescue Bots? Because it's not the Transformers that they thought it would be. They didn't think it was going to be. They didn't see the Transformers in it. They didn't get their Transformers feels again. But let me remind you again that this show is meant for kids. This whole series, this whole franchise, the money, the marketing, the whole thing is meant for kids. Right down to the 1984 commercials that they actually did for Transformers. Those little kids, with their green eyes, they are kids. They're playing around with the little G1 Optimus Prime and the G1 Megatron. They are kids. They're not 50-year-old adults on a TV screen playing with a Transformer. And if you're hating on Robots in Disguise because it's just another TV show and it's a continuation of Transformers Prime, I say to you, shut up. Just shut up. Because, look, okay, let me also prep this by saying this. Robots in Disguise takes place after Transformers Prime. The war is over. The war is over on that series. It takes place after the war is over with Transformers Prime. What do you expect after the war? You don't expect anything except the little fights. This is the little fight that happens with Bumblebee and his crew. Okay? That's the whole point of this series, okay? It's just to capture Decepticons. It's just Decepticon of the Week. You don't expect anything out of this series. It's just a continuation of where Prime left off. And where Prime left off is where the war ended. So, yeah, don't expect anything. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say to you. Don't expect anything out of this series. And let's get down to some other things people are saying. The designs, they say, all look the same. And I'll agree with you on that one. Some of the designs are kind of the same. I mean, Sideswipe, Bumblebee, Strongarm, and Grimlock, and basically the whole team of the Autobots besides Drift and Windblade. Yeah, they all look very similar. But, again, this show is meant for kids. I don't think kids are going to be, looking at the screen and saying, hey, that guy has the same circle on his side. Hey, they have the same shoulders. Hey, they have the same body structure. They're not going to do that. You know what they're going to say? Oh my god, there's giant robots fighting other giant robots. Oh, look at that guy. He's a shark. Oh my god, look, a wolf character. Oh my god, his name's Bumblebee. Oh my god, that guy's a jet. That's what they are. That's what the generation of these kids are. They're meant to look at giant things in your face. That's why kids like the Michael Bay Transformers movies, because it's just a bunch of explosions and Michael Bayham, I meant to say. And, Bumblebee like fighting, Prime fighting. That is what the whole purpose of the Transformers is for now and was. It's for kids. It's meant for kids. So, for anyone who's hating on Robots in Disguise, do not be a hater, okay? You're just hating on what you love. This is just what Transformers is. It's just meant for kids. So if you're hating on the series and Rescue Bots, you are hating on your own series. You're hating on what Transformers is, and that is a kids show. So if you're hating on it, you're not a Transformers fan. You're hating on your own show. You're hating on a show that's actually meant for you. It's meant for kids and for you. That's why it's called family TV shows. Just saying. So, let me clarify a few. Transformers, meant for kids. Batman is meant for kids. Mortal Kombat, that ain't meant for kids. That's meant for adults and teenagers. Mickey Mouse, meant for kids. Power Rangers, meant for kids. Ninja Turtles, meant for kids. A bunch of these cartoons are meant for kids. And Transformers is a great example because they just take everything that they do is meant for kids. So the marketing, the shows, the video games, besides War for Cybertron, Fall Cybertron, of course, but they are all marketed for kids. Okay, that's just what this is. It's a marketing play, and Robots in Disguise is a great example because they got toys, they got an app. I don't think they got a video game coming out, but I think the app is still a video game. But they got toys, they got apps, they got exclusives coming out, they got the DVD coming out in September. They are pushing Robots in Disguise to the limits. So I think that Robots in Disguise is not going to fail. I don't think it's going to be a bomb. It's doing well. It's one of the most viewed shows on Cartoon Network right now. It's a success, guys. Don't be a hater. Haters gotta hate, but don't hate on this, please. So that is it for this rant. What do you guys think of Robots in Disguise? Do you think it's meant for kids or adults? And when Season 2 comes around, what characters do you expect to see in Robots in Disguise? Let me know. So that's it for this rant. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this has been the TF Freak. And next time, I'll make sure to freak out on other things regarding Robots in Disguise or anything like that. Let's just see how Transformers 5 does, because if Michael Bay comes back, my happiness is gonna turn upside down.